discrete manner, not in a very detailed manner, but they'll be learning statistics in a deep manner. Okay, because applied maths they are learning. Okay, you'll be learning just how to calculate and okay. That day just I gave the introduction. Tell me which are the different measures of central tendency. Which are the different measures of central tendency?
Mean, median, mode.
Mean, median, and mode. Okay, so this year we are going to learn about the measures of dispersion. Measures of dispersion, how much the data is deviated from the mean. Okay, the data, how it's scattered from the mode, everything we are going to learn. So write the heading, measures of dispersion. Measures of dispersion. Measures of dispersion. According to the timetable, sometimes if you may get combined class. Okay, I can't say from today onwards. Sometimes combined class you may get means you have to join. Look at the timetable and join. Okay. So, measures of dispersion under that first one, mean deviation. First one, mean deviation. Children, all of you switch on your video. Nandana, Ashwin, Rijas, Emmanuel, Naureen, Mohammed Adin, Alvin, Benny. Alvin. Naureen, if you have daily the network issues, you should inform Sir. Okay? Yes, Achut, what happened to you? Emmanuel? Okay, the first thing we are going to learn is mean deviation. What is it by mean deviation? Okay, mean deviation means, what is it by mean deviation? Deviation from the mean. How much it is deviated from the mean? Okay, so here, how will you find the mean deviation? Going to find how we are going to find the mean deviation. So mean deviation means first we should calculate mean. First we have to calculate mean. Then, okay, so first step is you find mean. For finding mean, direct method is there. Okay, we have learned assumed mean, step deviation. According to the data, we will select the mean. Then what we will do? We will find the deviation from the mean. Find the deviation from mean. Okay, this is for your understanding. I am giving the steps. You find the deviation from mean. Okay. Then mean deviation is given by like this we write. MD, mean deviation is given by. Mean deviation is given by. Okay, the first one is for the discrete data. It is given as sigma modulus of xi minus a by n. Mean deviation is given by sigma xi minus a. What is a? Here it is mean. Mean we denote this as a. First you find mean. After finding mean, what you will do? We will find the absolute values of xi minus a. Then sigma xi minus a by n. This is for the discrete data, ungrouped data. This is for ungrouped data. For ungrouped data, we will do like this. So write the question. Write the question. Find the mean deviation. Find the mean deviation about the mean find the mean deviation about the mean for the following data. For the following data. Under that, first one, 6, 7, 10, 12, 13, 4, 8, 12. 6, 7, 10, 12, 13, 4, 8, 12. They are asked to find the mean deviation above the mean. So here the discrete data is given, ungrouped data. So you first find A. What is mean A? Mean A is equal to, you find out the sum of all observations by number of observations. First find mean. Sum of all observations by number of observation. Do it. So that is 6 plus 7 plus 10 plus 12 plus 13 plus 4 plus 8 plus 12 by how many data are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what is that? Sum of all observations by number of observations. Find out, add this and tell me what is the sum. Yes, sum is 72 by 8, which is 9. 72 by 8, which is 9. Is it correct? Michael, are you getting this answer? Is it correct, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Gayatri? Then, after that, what do you have to find? You find out, okay, you find what is xi minus a. What is xi minus a? Xi means these are the given data we are taking as xi. So 6 minus 9, 7 minus 9, 10 minus 9, 12 minus 9. Each data you subtract it from me. So 12 minus 9, 13 minus 9, 4 minus 9, 8 minus 9, 12 minus 9. Then find out what is modulus of xi minus a. What is meant by modulus? We'll be taking only the positive quantity. Okay, so it will be 3, 2, 1, 3, 4, 5, 1, 3. Is it correct? Then apply the formula. What is the formula for mean deviation? Mean deviation is equal to sigma modulus of xi minus a by n. So that means you have to add all these data. 3 plus 2 plus 1 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 1 plus 3 divided by 8. Simplify this, you will get the mean deviation. So what is the answer? When you add, what you are getting there? When you add all this data, what you will get?
2.75.
Yes. 2.75. 2.75. Write the next one. Write the next one. Find the find the find the mean deviation. Find the mean deviation about the mean. Find the mean deviation about the mean. Find the mean deviation about the mean. Okay, the table is given like this: xi, fi, xi and fi. Xi 2, 5, 6, 8, 10, 12. Here 2, 8, 10, 7, 8, 5. Okay, what is the difference between the previous one and this one? The previous one, what is given? The previous one is discrete data where each data is separated by comma. Isn't it? Here, the frequency is given. How many times the data occurs, it is given. Okay, so here how to do this one. So the mean we know, mean is sigma fi xi, isn't it? So I'm writing the data like this: xi, fi, xi 2, 5. 2 is 2. 2 is 2 times, then 5, 8 times, 6, 10 times, 8, 7, 10, 8, 12, 5. So xi is given, fi is given. Now find out what is fi into xi. Now find out what is fi into xi. So it is 4. Then next one is 40, 60, 56, 80, 60. Then find out what is sigma fi. Find what is sigma fi xi. After finding this, you find out what is x bar. What is x bar? Sigma fi xi by sigma fi. So what is x bar, children? Find out what is sigma fi xi. It's there is. No, school which is changed. Yes, children. Michael, what is sigma Fi? What is sigma Fi? Give sigma Fi.
7.5.
Sigma Fi. What is sigma Fi? Give sigma Fi, Michael. Punya, give sigma Fi. What is sigma Fi? Yes, can you hear me, children?
40.
40, yes. This 40. Sigma Fi Xi. Dia. What is sigma Fi Xi? Dia. Dia. Sigma Fi Xi. It is sigma Fi Xi.
300.
300. So what is X bar? Rijas. Rijas, what is X bar?
300 by 40.
So it is
7.5.
7.5. Okay, after finding X bar, write the next column Xi minus X bar. Modulus of Xi minus X bar. Okay, modulus of Xi minus X bar. Then Fi into modulus of Xi minus X bar. Then find out here sigma Fi into modulus of Xi minus X bar. Magnitude of Xi minus X bar. Do this. What is Xi minus X bar? 2 minus 7.5. What is 2 minus 7.5? It is 5.5. 5 minus 7.5. 2.5. 1.5. Again here 1.5. Sorry, not 1. 0.5. 10 minus 7.5 is 2.5. It is 4.5. Now find out what is Fi into Xi minus X bar. Just in this. Yes. So what is Fi into Xi minus X bar? What about Fi into Xi minus X bar? Achyut. 2 into 5.5.
11,
11. 8 into 2.5.
20,
20. 10 into 1.5.
15.
15. 7 into 0.5. 3.5. Isn't it? Half of
Yes,
it.
ma'am.
8 into 2.5. I think the same data you got earlier. It is 20. 5 into 4.5.
22.5.
Then find out. Find the sum. Find the sum. So what is sigma fi into xi minus x bar? Emmanuel. Sigma fi into xi minus x bar.
Doing, ma'am.
Doing. Okay, do it. Hmm. Krishna Chandran, got the answer, Krishna Chandran?
92,
Hmm?
92,
92. Yes, 92. So mean deviation is equal to sigma fi into xi minus x bar by sigma fi, isn't it? So it is 92 by 40. That is the answer. Dia, what is the answer, Dia?
2.3.
2.3. Got the answer? Gauri?
Yes, ma'am. 2.3.
2.3. You all completed that one? Shivani, is it over? Tania?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Tania. Okay. Write the next model. Next one. Again, if it is given in interval form. Okay. Next one. Find the mean deviation about the mean. Find the mean deviation about the mean. Find the mean deviation about the mean. Again, two columns are given, marks, number of students. Marks, number of students. So marks 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70, 70 to 80. And number of students is 2, 3, 8, 14, 8, 3, 2. Here we can find mean. Okay. We can find mean using three methods you have learned. What are the three methods you have learned? Direct method is there. Step deviation is there. Assumed mean is there. You can use any of the method and find the mean. Use any of the method and find mean. Which one you are going to follow? Which one you are going to use? Yes, tell me which one you are going to use, finding the mean. You can use direct method, or if you want, you can use step deviation or assumed mean. So which one you are going to use? Yes, tell me, children. Rijas, tell me, Rijas, which method you are going to use? Yes? Srihari? Srihari?
Yes, ma'am.
Which one, which method you are going to use?
Direct, I guess.
Direct method. Okay, then find out. So, see, if it is direct method or whichever method, first you check whether the interval is continuous. If it is not continuous, first make it as continuous. Here it is continuous, isn't it? Now find out what is xi. So he said he'll be doing by direct method. So find class mark. First you have to find the class mark. Class mark gives xi. Find out the class mark. Then find out, okay, so frequency is given. So you find out what is fi into xi. So here you find what is sigma fi. Then here find out what is sigma fi xi. Then calculate x bar. Bar is sigma fi xi by sigma fi. So find out the class marks and tell me. So what are the class marks? This 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75. Isn't it? How will you find the class mark? Upper limit plus lower limit by 2. Upper limit plus lower limit by 2. Now find out what is fi into xi. Find what is fi into xi. Fi into xi. So it is 30, 75, 40, 24, 280. 14 into 45. This 14 into 45. What is 14 into 45? 14, 4, 5, 450 plus 180, isn't it? This 630. It's not 40, 440. See, check it, children. Check this. Don't copy the same data. Find it out. Is it correct? Then find out what is sigma fi xi. What is sigma fi? Then, after finding this, find x bar. Then xi minus x bar. Modulus of xi minus x bar. Fi into xi minus x bar. After finding this, then find the mean deviation. After finding this, find the mean deviation. Whenever the xi and fi's becomes very big in number, you can use step deviation method or you can use assumed mean method. So your calculation will get reduced. If you are getting statistics, big numbers and all, attempt it at the end. Don't take this, don't answer that question from the beginning and take 1 mark for solving that question. You attempt that question in the last, okay, after answering the other questions. Otherwise, what you have to do? You should develop speed. That calculation speed you should develop. Maximum 10 minutes. 10 minutes itself, okay. For time being 11th standard, it is okay. But even 12th standard, for one question, maximum 5 minutes only will get time to answer. If you take more time, you'll not be able to attempt the other questions. So statistics, the numbers are very big, attempt it at the end. Direct. May I ask, they said they want direct method. But the next one and all, I don't like this. In 11th, 4 more chapters. Trigonometry, complex numbers, linear inequalities, three-dimensional geometry. Trigonometry. So what is Fi into Xi minus X bar? What is Xi minus X bar? What is X bar? Is it 45? Atul, are you getting X bar as 45?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then 15 minus 45, 30, 20, 10, 0, 10, 20, 30. Then find Fi into Xi minus X bar. Fi into Xi minus X bar, 60, 60, 80, 0, 80, 60, 60. So find out what is sigma Fi into Xi minus X bar. Then from there, complete this one. Okay, find the mean deviation. And note down the answer is 10. You should get the answer as 10. Complete this one. Okay. Take in your textbook, you have some exercise questions and all. Practice that questions. You practice it only, you'll get the speed. So in the next class, we'll be learning about mean deviation. Okay. Mean, so median, deviation from the median. Okay. That's why I end the session now. Thank you.